What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the boxing clinic. Shout out to the LDBC one time for the one time, and we see a lot of back and forth going on between some of the members of the LDBC and just any commentator, YTBC or whatever it is, across the board. We see a lot of UK fans. This message for you guys. Supporting Anthony Joshua, and I've been taking a lot of shots from UK fans talking about, I'm telling stories online on Anthony Joshua about what I'm reporting. Have no reason to lie. A lot of people just don't understand where the UK fans don't understand where the American fans coming from. And historically, when when you see, when British fighters, European, UK fighters, whatever you want to label them, come over to America, it's a high percentage chance, 9 times out of 10, they come over here and get their ass whooped. And you have instances where Americans go over there and lose. Okay, cool. When it comes to top-ranked fighters, they come over and get their ass whooped. But what UK fans are not understanding is this. We understand y'all the most loyal, greatest fucking fan base in the world when it comes to boxing. I give y'all that. Y'all know y'all shit. And you can't lie about that. Y'all on point with y'all boxing shit. And y'all don't disown a motherfucker for losing like American fight fans do. One loss and then, one subpar performance and no motherfuckers gone like a bad habit. But one thing you gotta realize is this, man. I'm not gonna go over the story, the history of it no more. It looked like a duck, it smelled like a duck, it act like a duck, and he is a duck, Anthony Joshua. Just point blank period. Wladimir Klitschko was supposed to fight Luis Ortiz. Wladimir Klitschko opted to fight Joshua. Ortiz say, cool, I'll let you fight Joshua as long as I get the winner. Before anything else happens, I don't care if y'all motherfuckers, hit a punching bag in there for 12 rounds. I want my fight. I don't care about your rematch or nothing like that. And it was agreed upon that Ortiz got first dibs no matter what. Now that Anthony Joshua is ducking, now that Anthony Joshua won the fight versus Wladimir Klitschko, he's obligated to fight Luis Ortiz. Now, he's talking about fighting a rematch with Wladimir Klitschko in America on pay-per-view. I don't know who the fuck gonna pay for that. But it's a fight that, I like to go see, in person, but I'm not paying for it. I like to see Anthony Joshua fight. That might be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But, he chose, he said, okay, he's begging Klitschko to come out of, semi-retirement to fight him. Okay. Then he's, he's talking about Klitschko don't fight. I'm going to take on Puev and defend my IBF. Ortiz not a bigger name. What do that sound like? It sounds like a duck. Now, if Wilder was in that same scenario, you guys will be killing him. You guys will be killing him. Now that Anthony Joshua, he gets a pass, and what you're not understanding is it's just not It's just not UK fans. A lot of American fans is giving Anthony Joshua a pass. I think more American fans side with Anthony Joshua before they side with Deontay Wilder. That's just the way it is. But if any other, prominent fighter, if the roles were reversed, as I like to do, you guys will be killing Deontay Wilder. Instead, y'all giving Anthony Joshua a pass. Well, all I'm hearing from UK fans is Ortiz better wait his turn. Or Ortiz don't deserve a shot. Ortiz. You made a deal. You made an agreement. Y'all got it. Y'all made a deal. As a man, all you got is your balls and your words. And Anthony Joshua is not a man if he don't keep his word with Ortiz. Now that Deontay Wilder's talking about taking on Ortiz, y'all guys say, it's not going to happen. It ain't going to happen. He ain't going to do it. Y'all praying for he won't do it. So y'all, if he beat Ortiz, there's no more excuses. There's no more hiding for Anthony Joshua. You can't hold, Deontay Wilder ain't fought nobody. He ain't did this. Y'all can't hold that shit over his head no more. Y'all hate to see him step up and fight and beat Ortiz and do something that Anthony Joshua couldn't do and wasn't willing to do. And another thing, y'all act like Anthony Joshua is the king of the heavyweight division because he beat a guy off an 18-month layoff and losing to Tyson Fury. However you slice the cake, he only fought Wladimir Klitschko because he looked vulnerable in his last 2 fights and he lost to Tyson Fury. Wladimir Klitschko went out there and knocked out Tyson Fury, knocked out Brian Jennings, and knocked out all of them. Anthony Joshua wouldn't have got in the same room with him, especially with that IBF belt. Let's just keep it real. That's just real 100. And I understand the frustration with Deontay Wilder over a lot of people is being like, Deontay Wilder, he took his time. Anthony Joshua in 20 fights did this. At the end of the day, Deontay Wilder wasn't ready. It took a long time for him to get it together, and I don't think it's still together with him. But he took his time. He's ready now, and all these excuses from Anthony Joshua for not fighting Ortiz or not wanting to fight Wilder. Wilder been calling him out for over a year now. Anthony Joshua ain't doing nothing but coming up with excuses. And pro IBF rules is if it's a unification bout, it comes before mandatory, so they can do it. But at the end of the day, it sounds like Ortiz is going to sue the WBA for stepping in his way in his career via the Muhammad Ali Act. You can look that up yourself. And it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, they don't believe in Eddie Hearns, and his team doesn't believe in Anthony Joshua like y'all believe in him. He got dropped for Klitschko. Deontay Wilder has never been dropped as a pro. You know, even when he was stopped as an amateur, he didn't hit the ground. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, I think Anthony Joshua probably would have an edge in the fight, but it's mentally something wrong with him. It's mentally something wrong with their team where they don't want to put him against the most vulnerable champion in the world, or one of the most vulnerable champions in the heavyweight division, Deontay Wilder. I don't understand why they don't want to put him in there with him. Why they scared of Luis Ortiz if he's the real deal, Holyfield. It is what it is. We gone.